amazing crochet family. I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, LadySamoan, and we are going to talk a little bit about how to stay excited about crochet. I am going to get right into it, y'all. I have some notes. I have 5 points, so I want y'all to follow me all the way through. So if you see me looking, I wanted to make sure that I highlight the 5 things that I felt was very important on helping people understand that, listen, this is a journey, not a race. This is supposed to be exciting. So, number 1, don't compare yourself to anyone else. This is a very, very important note to actually take or understand, or however you want to word it. For me, I thought it was very good because when you look at it, a lot of the times we kind of throw ourselves in the mixing pot amongst the things that we love. And then doing that, we start to look at different channels. We start to look at different social media handles because we're in the age of social media. That's just what it is, you know. Here we are on YouTube. So with us being in the age of social media, we find ourselves putting ourselves in these different groups of the things that we like. Then we start comparing ourselves, or like, okay, I'm not as good as this person, or I want to be as good as this person. I want to do these different things. But then we forget that, listen, we started this for a reason, and we are where we are at the time that we are, and it's okay. You always can learn, and it's so good to be a part of a community, because the crochet community has been nothing but amazing to me. And I would say, if you find a great group of people, stick there, you know, because you can learn so much, ask questions, and that's how we grow as a people, as a community, just together. We grow with just different ideas, bouncing different things off, and just love in the center of it all, because we all have a love for that one common thing. And in my case, it's crochet and yarn. So I wanted to put that as the number 1, because I feel like a lot of the times we're a little hard on ourselves as creators sometimes. And you get, even if it's something that you began to wear, say you wasn't crocheting as long as someone else, or you wasn't doing a craft. Let's not just put it amongst crochet. You probably wasn't doing a craft as much or as long as someone else. So then it's easy to say, oh my goodness, their things look better, or they know how to do this better. No, take that all out. It doesn't matter with that. You can learn from that person. You can admire their things, but understand that you are on a certain path in your journey. And once you move along the road, you're going to see, hey, the person that you thought was like the best ever, you're going to get there, because that's just how it works. So that is number 1. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. I feel like that would keep you excited about crochet. Now, my number 2 is to always remember why you picked up your hook in the first place. Listen, there's so many people that picked up their hook because it gives them peace. They wanted to find something that can slow them down. I've heard people say that crocheting has helped them with anxiety, has helped them with depression, has helped them with so many things. And it's so many reasons of why that you have to remember your why. It's not for someone else. It doesn't matter why to anyone else anyway. You know what I'm saying? Long as you understand in your heart and you remember why you pick up your hook, and that feeling that you got when you first completed your first project. I don't care if it was wonky or what. When you first learned your first stitch, when you first gifted your first thing, your first project or whatever to someone else, remember that feeling, because remembering that why will keep you picking up that crochet hook and keep you excited about crochet. Number 3, let's keep it moving, y'all. Number 3, don't over consume yourself in the world of patterns, y'all. I had to throw that one in there. I threw that one in there especially for myself, because I found myself, oh my goodness, the world of patterns. And I need to put / pattern books as well, because you can find patterns so many places. I found on free patterns, paid patterns. I mean, and it's like, whew. Sometimes you'll be like, oh my goodness, because you want to download, or you want to buy a book, or you want to like get so many patterns, and next thing you know, you have like a stack of patterns like this, like me. I have like so many patterns that I printed off and brought, and so many that I've got for free, so many books, all of that. And the reality of the situation is, it's no way we're gonna get to all those patterns. So just don't consume yourself in that, because a lot of people will over consume. You find yourself looking for patterns more than you're actually crocheting. You're like, let me find the next pattern. It's like you're over consumed in patterns, and you really have not really was able to focus and pick up your hook and enjoy the crochet, because we sitting here like pattern fiends, like let me find a pattern. Oh my goodness, this person released a pattern. Oh, I gotta do this one and this one. So I've learned over the time to enjoy patterns, appreciate patterns. I can love on the patterns. I absolutely love books, so I love pattern books as well. But I'm not going to overconsume myself in them, and then I'm not going to make it seem like this is something that I have to do. Like if I buy a pattern, I have to crochet that thing. I'm not. I'm way past that. So if I love a pattern, and even as a supporter, if I want to support someone who just released a pattern, I would definitely do that. I do that a lot because I just admire creativity. I admire someone just going out there and chase what it is that they love, and to know that little feel of like, oh my God, I released my first pattern, and you want people to like it. You want people to like enjoy what you put inside of your pattern. Let's say that. So shameless plug, if you have not picked up the Love Plush pattern, go on over to my Etsy. It's in the description below, and get you that Love Plush. You can make different variations of it, and I have different variations of it on my channel on shorts to show you like just different things you can do with it. It's a simple pattern, but you can do so much with it. So that's the Love Plush, nothing but love inside the pattern. So with that, let's move along. My next one is for number 4 is don't be so hard on yourself. If you have finished projects that, not finished projects. If you have finished projects, that's amazing. But if you have projects that you have not finished, whether short term or long term, y'all, it is okay. It is okay. Not everybody crochet the same. Not everybody thinks the same. So when I look at a finished project, there's some unfinished projects that I have had, in my whips work in progress for, when I say a long time, y'all, it's been probably a long time. When I was rearranging my yarn, I found that a scarf that I was supposed to finish, because I got Wrap Star yarn right here. And I remember when I purchased that yarn, it was like in a discount thing. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have this cute little granny square scarf. It was fall pretty, and I wanted to do that. I still have that scarf, not even finished. And guess what? It's still in my whips, and I'm okay with that, because one thing that I've learned about whips, and I'm gonna say this really quickly and we're gonna move right along, but one thing that I learned about whips, y'all, is that you may start, like in your beginning of your journey, you may have a project that you overthought about, like, listen, I'm gonna reach for the stars and do this queen size project, right? And you get burned out from that project, so you put it aside. And along the way, you're gonna learn so much more in crochet. You're going to start be able to understand your tension better. You're able to understand which hook works better for you. You understand so many different things differently as you move along with your journey. So when you go back to that project, you're like, oh my goodness, I wish I knew this in the beginning, but it's okay that you didn't, because you can always go back to that whip. You can pick it up, and then all the things that you learn, you put it in that project, and next thing you know, you're crocheting faster. That project would have took you, say, so long in the beginning, but now that you have learned so much along the way in your craft, you will find yourself actually like, boom, getting that project done quicker. So just remember that it is okay to have whips. It's okay if it's short term or long term. Just move at your own pace. Don't compare yourself, back to the first point. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the whips. Just put them up and come back to them. So my last one is have fun, y'all. Have fun, have fun, have fun. And allow your creativity to flow to you, because that is the main thing when it comes to crochet, especially for me. I want to make sure that I am having fun. I don't care if I post a video. You may see me go on like posting a video once every day to post it one day, don't post it for 2 days or whatever. That is because I allow my creativity to flow to me. I do not compare myself to anyone else, to any other channels, to whatever. However it comes to me, that's how I'm going to give it out. So when that happens, I'm actually in a space to where something may click and I want to make this. I'm not under the control of anyone or anybody else that tell me, oh, you need to crochet this, you need to do more of this, less of this. No. I'm going to do what my heart tells me to do, and I'm going to stay excited about that, because when I'm excited, I realize that my excitement entices my creativity, right? So it's something that ignites in me, and it's like, next thing you know, I'm picking that hook up and I'm so just stay excited about what it is that you do, whether it is crochet. I know this is how to stay excited about crochet and not lose your crojo, but I feel like these things can be applied to any other hobby that you are doing. So last but not least, I always leave my videos off on something inspirational, and I actually wrote this one down when I was writing down my tips. So I'm going to read what I wrote down because I thought it was beautiful. So just remember that crochet is a beautiful journey like life, right? You will have days when you are whipping up multiple projects, and then you will have days where you are looking and admiring the multiple projects that you actually just whipped up, and that's okay. Just sit back and enjoy that. Enjoy the things. Give yourself time to enjoy the things that you actually create as well, because a lot of times we want to build, and not even look at what we even built and think back like, oh my goodness, I did do that. Sometimes we move so quickly to try to keep up with an invisible thing that's not even there to keep up with, that we don't even admire the thing that we actually already did. So also, don't allow the algorithm to force you into doing things that's not in your heart. And I say that, and I really, when I wrote that down, I said that was so good, because don't allow these, your algorithm push to you the things that you kind of like watch a lot of. And sometimes in life, this is just like I say, just in general, we will be okay where we are and feel comfortable, but then the algorithm will push something in front of us and we're like, oh my goodness, I need more yarn, I need more of this, I need more of that, I need better hooks. No, don't allow the algorithm to make you feel like you have to do this. But if it's something that you want to do and you're capable of doing it, then do it. If not, you have everything that you need right now in this moment to do the craft or the thing that you need to do. So just remember that as well. And last but not least, y'all, be authentically you and enjoy the process. Be authentically you and enjoy the process. I had to say that 2 times because guess what? That is one of the most important and inspirational things that I had ever said, because I want you to understand that you are uniquely you. There's no other you in this world. So therefore, what it is that you are doing, how you are doing, you were meant to actually do that thing. And if you do it authentically, guess what? I don't care if you have 5 followers, 1,000 followers, 1,000,000 followers. Guess what? You are being who it is that you're supposed to be, to push out what it is positively and with love to whoever it is that's supposed to get that information at that time. So be authentically you, love the process, enjoy the process, enjoy crocheting, and always remember that I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, LadySamoan, and I will see you, yes, next time.